Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
So don't forget to like, to comment, but be kind. If you don't want to leave a comment, you can leave a flower, a rose, a thumbs up. Anything helps with the algorithm. Let's get to it. Let's talk about it. Isn't it interesting how some of the main blogs, whether it's TMZ, Page 6, whether it's US, whether it's entertainment, isn't it interesting why they don't say Kim needs to move on? Isn't it interesting how they don't say, why does she keep adding herself to his storyline? Isn't it interesting how whenever there's something going on with him, all of a sudden Kim saying, let's meet Bianca. I never said I want to meet with Bianca. Isn't it interesting how the K's and the J's won't give him peace? This is the biggest thing. When you continuously mess with an artist, a creative, it does bother their spirit. A positive creative wants peace. Kanye's been silent for a reason. No interviews, not a lot of rants on. He's in his creative spirit. And this is the biggest thing. The K's and the J's know that. So what do? You create articles that he may or may not see, or his girlfriend will see, and then she'll slightly mention it. You got to be careful who you date. You got to be careful who you have babies by. Many people say, why do y'all keep posting and creating articles about the K's and the J's in regards to their thoughts, their feelings? Because other media sources won't do it. TMZ won't report how we're reporting. But we see the back end. We see the gaslighting. We see that he's keeping to himself. Kanye's minding his business. Why won't they let him have peace? Because they know when he gets in that creative space, the outcome will be joy, peace, and him being able to get back to the billionaire status. A woman that is scorned, a woman don't want you to be peaceful. They want you to get rid of who you're with, where you look like you have peace and joy. New wife, new life. TMZ, Page 6, like I told y'all, an article will come out, Kim wants to meet Bianca. Then 6 hours later or a day later, Kim's not interested in meeting Bianca. That's not true. And then remember how articles used to come out, say, sources say. That was the K's and the J's putting out articles so that way they can spin the narrative, change the narrative. Then you have that, and I tell y'all, people keep using my content. Let me know in the comments. You'll see it. See, the bigger pages don't think that the smaller pages is getting traction. People listen to my videos. They do. And then, so what they do, I'll do my videos in the morning. They may do their video 4, 5, 6 hours later or a day later, and you'll think I got it from them. I didn't get it from them. They got it from me because I have common sense about stuff. So then they'll try and spin the narrative and use my talking points and make it seem like they came up with the idea. Or they're so weird that act like they're talking to me. This is the biggest thing. There's a page that's using voiceovers, and I noticed it because me and my friend was like, well, dang, didn't we hear that clip coming from somebody else? Yeah, girl, we heard that clip coming from somebody else. I have a good research team. Yeah, girl, we had that clip coming from somebody else. So then we'll say, okay, that's interesting. Why are they using voiceovers for other pages? That's not the page I'm talking about that's copying my stuff. So thank you for the comment. That's not them. It's larger pages that's using my talking points, my viewpoints, to make it seem like it's their own because they can't get creative. Now, this is the thing that I noticed, and I'm only mentioning it in my videos because I'm tired of it. They've stopped doing as many videos, and now that I'm going live, watch, they'll probably start going live more too. It's weird. It's been weird for 6 months. And they probably don't want me to speak on it. I don't care. I'm tired of it. I'm a small page, but a mighty page, and I'm very bright, intelligent because I see stuff. But let's get back to Kanye. And if you notice that somebody's using my talking points, put it in my comments. You'll start seeing stuff more and more. Now that I'm speaking, I'm tired of it. Now that I'm speaking about it, they're trying to act like the video is their video. And oh, da da. Or some people don't give credit. I give credit when I see something on this person's channel, that person's channel. Have you ever noticed some of those larger channels don't give credit to nobody? They don't recite their sources. They don't say nothing. Isn't that not weird? And this is what I will give credit from. Kempire will cite his source. Kempire will tell you who he got it from. Kempire will put it in the talking points. He'll put it in the comments. He'll put it in the comments where he got that. Some of these other larger channels are not citing their sources. They're not giving people credit, and it's concerning. And some people say, oh no, I don't like that page because they're rude. You could tell it's like they be yawning. They be yawning. What's up with the yawn? And then some of these pages click. And it's like, why is the video skipping? Why is the video skipping so much? What is that? But it's okay. So you're going to notice that that's why I'm going live more, because I'm tired of people using, literally, I'll put stuff in comments and it's almost like they'll use my comments and it's almost like they're talking to me to respond. No, make your own videos, have your own talking points. And I used to use a lot of comments. I don't do that no more. But let's get back to Kanye Kim. And I do think that some of the K's and the J's have people in my comments watching my videos too. Because have you ever noticed, and this is why people follow my page, small page, but it only takes a few to watch the video. I do think that the K's and the J's watch the videos because you'll notice 2-3 days later, some of that scenario is happening or some of that situation is happening. I told y'all, smart, bright, intelligent, small page, but mighty. My numbers will grow. It'll grow. It's fine. Have you ever noticed I don't ask for or seek super chats or say, hey, you guys, you're going to have to send me a super chat because I know this video won't get monetized. Have you ever noticed I really don't ask for the super chats like other people? Hello, I do it for enjoyment. I remember somebody in comments saying, hey, you need to stop. You need to, let it be. Kylie's not that bad. Kim's not that bad. It's like, what are you talking about? I see that you're a fan, but I have a right to have my opinion. So let's get back to Kanye Kim. Kanye seems happy. He seems at peace. And the K's and the J's don't like that. That's why whenever you see articles, and I'll read the articles, I'll read like the first 4 or 5 paragraphs and see what it's talking about. But then I also say, okay, well, what's really happening? Because you'll see from different YouTubers or different pages, it's like, no, this is what happens. Why is this article saying that? So that's why I say allege so much, because the truth may not be in these 2 articles or these 2 media sources. The truth may be over here. And you'll know it's the truth. Why? Because they have articles attached to it. That's reputable sources. I don't do the blind item, because if the blind item is not going to tell me who it is, what's going on, I don't believe it. That could be that the K's and the J's may be working with them, helping them, or creating story or pushing stories. Now, mind you, we didn't really used to see a lot from Jasmine Brand, SHADEROOM, Neighborhood Talk. We're starting to see more. So this is what I also noticed. Jasmine Brand, Neighborhood Talk, and SHADEROOM. If the K's and the J's push a story and it doesn't get a lot of traction, it's almost like they go back to them and say, push it again. Or they want to push it again. Who knows what the ins and outs are. Then mostly people have been noticing TMZ loves to shade Kanye. loves to drag Kanye. They rarely give him good credit for anything. They rarely want to say, oh, he looks happy. He looks at peace. I wonder what he's working on. No, it's always shade, shade, shade. Also with Tristan, shade, shade, shade. The K's and the J's. Now, it's been said that Chris and the TMZ are very close. Cool close. Knows each other close. So we always wonder how TMZ gets certain stuff that everybody else don't get. It's because maybe TMZ is working behind the scenes to push out the narrative. Now, this is the other thing. Was it Sloan? Sloan. The guy from TMZ said, we helped build Kim's career. So this is the biggest thing. Now that knowing Kanye is and has, he's a very successful artist. Kim likes to attach her name to Kanye, period. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's the same color waves, whether it's outfits, whether it's what they did. When that Drake thing happened, you guys don't realize, excuse me, you guys don't realize they have so many pages. They have so many pages, or their worker has pages. They'll push out stuff over the nighttime. They'll push out stuff at the weekend. They'll push out articles. When Kim got shaded from Drake and Drake walked past her, then they started pushing the articles. Do you remember when Kanye was singing at Drake's concert begging for Kim to come back? He not begging no more. Kanye has moved on. Kim is doing everything she can to keep her name tied to Kanye. She needs to move on. It's looking weird. And see, guys see that. She's going to start dating soon. And then she'll still try and tie her name to Kanye. Oh, she'll wear a certain shoe. Oh, she'll wear a certain outfit similar to him. That's everybody. It's cringy. It's cringy and creepy. Then you have your daughter dressing like him. In a beard, same clothes. She wants to trend with him so bad. It's hard for her to move on. Just like Kanye said, there's no up from me. So what do? They go to get close to Jeff Bezos. Billionaire, hello, well known. If the famous people aren't going to watch their backs, why should we watch their backs? If the famous people don't care, why should we care? The mom has already said that she's taught her girls to get close to people when they want something. It's sad that the K's and J's copy people. When you think about it, they taught Travis to do that too, because Travis was copying A$AP Rocky's look. Think about it. It's weird and creepy. So when you're close to someone, think about Halle Bieber copying Selena. They're close to the K's and J's. Look at Lori Harvey. Lori Harvey was copied. She don't even care, so why should we care? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's the connection. But the biggest thing, it's almost like an end of an era, but it's a weird end of an era slip, because it's like, okay, these places, these fashion shows aren't really calling. Let me tie my name to Dolce & Gabbana. We got to put a story out there. So let's add a spin to it. Let's add some drama to it. Why would a fashion designer want their name tied to a Kim and a Courtney drama? You know what I'm saying? But well wishes. Kanye needs to be careful. He decided to have a child by this woman, and she loves media weekly. They're in the media weekly. It never fails. But this is the biggest thing. As much as you want to be in the media weekly, people are calling you out weekly saying cringy, creepy, stalkerish, benefits and embarrassment. Then you have the whole Tristan Thompson situation. Kim being tied to Tristan. Why would a sister be with a guy that cheated on her sister? Media attention. Or are they helping Tristan not really pay child support like he's supposed to pay child support? Well wishes. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Kanye needs to stay focused, because the K's and the J's will continue, and they need to move on. They need to leave this man alone is what they need to do. A lot of media sources aren't going to report like that. But Kim needs to move on. And then utilizing North to gaslight the dad is kind of sad in a way. Check out my next video I'm about to do. And check out my video. I'm going to drop soon. It's involving a K and a J. Mouth drop. Mic drop. I was stunned. Proof of what some of the stuff they be doing. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Everyone, have a great day. Focus on healthy, safe relationships. Be around people that's loving, kind, and respectful.